Hello, in today's video, we will face 5 tests at home against Australia, and the objective is to qualify for the WTC Final. We have gone with the same 11 that we use at home. Abhimanyu Easwaran and Dhruv Jurel come in, 3 spinners, which are all-rounders. Kuldeep Yadav has to spin attack, and we have lost the toss and will bowl first. And on the last ball of the first session of the event, Usman Khwaja has been run out by Sam Constance. India not able to take a single wicket in the first session, but thanks to the run out, they are going away with a wicket in the session. And Manus Labuschagne gets out to Kuldeep Yadav. He tries to go hard at it and ends up giving it away to the fielder. Australia 200 for 2, Sam Constance with his century. Washington Sundar gets rid of Sam Constance, who was playing well. Australia 216 for 3, Sam Constance gets out for 120. And the Indian team have suddenly picked up the paces as they get rid of Josh Inglis. Australia 265 for 6. Suddenly the spin bowlers are coming into the attack. Pat Cummins gets out to Jadeja. Australia 267 for 7. Kuldeep Yadav gets rid of Cameron Green as he makes 67 runs. Australia 315 for 9. And back-to-back wickets for Kuldeep Yadav as Australia get all out for 315. 120 for Sam Constance, 57 for Cameron Green. Apart from that, nobody able to capitalize apart from Usman Khwaja. And then 3 wickets for Kuldeep Yadav, 2 for Jadeja, 2 for Akshar Patel, 1 for Washington Sundar, and 1 for Jasprit Bumrah. And Mitchell Starc gets rid of Abhimanyu Easwaran as India have batted for 67 overs and scored 177 for 3. The captain of the Indian team, Shubman Gill, departs after scoring 114 runs and putting India in a strong position. And India get all out for 390 as Odell gets the wicket of Kuldeep Yadav. So 390 all out for India. Shubman Gill with 114, 57 for Rishabh Pant, 56 for Jaiswal. Kind of a similar thing to Australia's scorecard. 2 wickets for Mitch Starc, 2 for Pat Cummins, 5 wickets for Odell, 1 for Labuschagne. That 6 minutes remain and India will be bowling. India lead by 75 runs going into the second innings. Sam Constance gets out for a tuck as Jasprit Bumrah gets his breakthrough. Jasprit Bumrah gets rid of both the openers as Usman Khwaja also has to depart. India on the attack here as Kuldeep Yadav from the other end gets the wicket of Labuschagne. The scores are tied and Australia are 4 wickets down as Kuldeep Yadav gets Cameron Green bowled. And Akshar Patel leaves Steve Smith hanging on the other end as he gets the last wicket. Steve Smith gets not out for 116 and has to go back to pavilion. He was supported by 32 and 25 from Travis Head and Cameron Green respectively. 4 wickets for Jasprit Bumrah, 3 for Kuldeep Yadav, 2 for Akshar Patel and 1 for Ravindra Jadeja. India need 164 to win. And Australia get their first breakthrough. 9 wickets to go. India 27 for 1. Australia on the charge here as Yashasvi Jaiswal also has to go back to the pavilion. Abhimanyu Easwaran gets out to Cameron Green. India 48 for 3. The captain Shubman Gill facing Odell, and that is a stupid shot to play at such a crucial time, and he gets out. So at the end of day 4, India 108 for 4. They need 56 runs to win, and Australia need 6 wickets rather. In terms of predictor, it is predicting 88.5% India will win. Let's see if that happens. And this game has just become interesting. Mitchell Starc gets the wicket of Dhruv Jurel. India 130 for 6. 4 wickets needed by Australia to win. 34 runs needed by India to win. And Kuhneman bowling to Akshar Patel. Akshar Patel placed the sweep shot to win the match for India. So the first test match is won by India in Delhi. 2 wickets for Odell, 2 for Mitchell Stark, 1 wicket each for all the other bowlers. In terms of runs, 41 for Dhruv Chahar was an important contribution. Welcome to match 2. We are going with the same lineup and we choose heads, and heads is not the call and we have to bowl first. Jasprit Bumrah has Sam Constant's number on speed dial at the moment as he gets him another time. Usman Khwaja now has to depart as Kuldeep Yadav gets his wicket, 15 for 2 Australia. Washington Sundar gets rid of Cameron Green. Steve Smith has to depart now thanks to Kuldeep Yadav. LBW. Travis Head gets stumped by Ravindra Jadeja as he walks down the track. And at the end of first session on day 1, Australia won 26 for 5. I don't think after batting first they would have thought that they would do so badly. Jasprit Bumrah opens the new session with a bang as he gets the wicket of Josh Inglis. Paddy Cummins goes for a duck as Kuldeep Yadav gets his wicket, the second session off to a flyer. And Washington Sundar gets the wicket of Odell as Australia get all out for 249 runs. Good performance by Matthew Quinlan and Mitchell Stark as they provide a much needed substance to this batting lineup. 3 wickets each for Kuldeep Yadav, Washington Sundar and Jasprit Bumrah, 1 wicket for Ravindra Jadeja as well. Let's see if India is able to tackle the Australian firepower. And Yashasvi Jaiswal gets out cheaply once again. Australian bowlers have been able to put difficulty on him. Abhimanyu Easwaran gets bowled as India are struggling at 28 for 2. Subman Gill gets out after making his half century. India 98 for 3. And Cameron Green gets the wicket of Kuldeep Yadav as India get all out for 248. Australia go into the second innings with a lead of 1 run. 57 for KL Rahul, 58 for Subman Gill and 46 from Dhruv Chahar provided some kind of fight for India. 3 wickets from Pat Cummins, 3 wickets from A. Odell, 2 wickets from Matthew Kunman, 1 for Cameron Green and Mitchell Stark. And that is the best start you can get as Jasprit Bumrah gets rid of Usman Khwaja on the first ball of the innings. Cameron Green departs in the second over as Kuldeep Yadav gets the breakthrough. Sam Constance departs for 13 runs as Australia in trouble, 34 for 3. And at the end of day 2, Australia lead by 145 runs. Travis Head and Steve Smith able to put together a partnership of about 110 runs. And with the new day comes the wickets as Steve Smith departs. Akshar Patel bowling his first over and on his first ball gets the wicket of Cooper Connolly. Travis Head scores 117 runs and gets out to Jasprit Bumrah. Australia 283 for 7. 5 wicket haul for Jasprit Bumrah as he gets rid of Pat Cummins. In the Australia get all out for 320. Good performances by Travis Head, Cooper Connolly, Steve Smith. And in terms of bowling, 5 wickets for Bumrah, 4 for Kuldeep, 1 for Akshar Patel. India need 322 to win. KL Rahul gets out to Pat Cummins, easy catch. Abhimanyu Easwaran gets out for a duck, or rather a 11th ball duck. Subman Gill goes on the attack, scoring 38 of 23, but then has to depart thanks to a good ball by Odell. Mitchell Stark gets rid of Yashasvi Jaiswal for 109 runs. India 225 for 4. India need 97 to win and Australia needs 6 wickets. At the moment, the predictor says that it is at the balance. Australia take the new ball and immediately gets the wicket of Dhruv Chahar. 5 wickets needed now for Australia to win, 38 for India to win. Rishabh Pant goes on the charge for India, hits it down the ground, and he heads another shot, this time through the covers for a 4 as India win the match with 5 wickets to spare. 3 wickets for Pat Cummins, 1 for Mitchell Stark, 1 for A.O. Dell, 109 by SSP Jaiswal, 67 not out for Rishabh Pant, 86 for Dhruv Jurel means that India have won the second test match. Welcome to match 3. India has already won 2 matches and this time they will lose the toss again and will bowl first. And choosing to bat first turns out to be the right decision for Australia as they go into the first session without losing a wicket. 55 for Usman Khwaja, 44 for Sam Constas. And the first wicket falls right into the session 2 as Sam Constas gets out playing into the mid wicket. Usman Khwaja follows his opening partner into the pavilion as Bumrah gets another wicket. Big players take big wickets as Steve Smith departs for a tuck thanks to Jasprit Bumrah. India have taken the new ball and on the first ball Jasprit Bumrah has dropped the catch. Jasprit Bumrah with the second ball and this time the slip cotton does not leave the catch. 321 for 7. Travis Head departs having scored 53 and Bumrah gets Matthew Kunman. The new ball is doing wonders for him. Back-to-back wickets for Jasprit Bumrah. He is on a hat-trick. Australia 331 for 9. And A.O. Dell facing the hat-trick ball. Well, quite anticlimactic that was. And Australia get all out for 343 as Kuldeep Yadav gets the breakthrough. So Usman Khwaja 69, Sam Constance 58, Labuschagne 46, 83 for Cameron Green and 53 for Travis Head. So it looks like a good batting pitch. 5 wickets for Jasprit Bumrah, 2 for Kuldeep Yadav, 2 for Akshar Patel and 1 for Ravindra Jadeja. Pat Cummins, Mitchell Stark gets the early breakthrough as he gets the wicket of K. Rahul. Mitchell Stark gets his second. SSV Jaiswal has to depart. Both the openers sent back by Mitch Stark. India under tremendous pressure here, 47 for 3 as the captain has to walk back. And the spin bowling has completely dominated the Indian team as they are 79 for 6. The Indian batters not able to play at all. And Dhruv Jurel left stranded on the other end as Jasprit Bumrah falls victim to another Otel ball. India get all out for 139. Dhruv Jurel, the top scorer of with 48 not out. Apart from that, no one able to cross the 30-run mark. 4 wickets for Odell, 3 wickets for Matthew Kuhneman, 2 for Mitch Stark, and 1 for Pat Cummins. India needed 5 runs to avoid the for-on. Let's see if they are given. Yes, we have been asked to follow. And Mitch Stark again gets the wicket of K. Rahul. Looks like a repeat telecast of the previous wicket. Mitchell Stark gets the wicket of Yashasvi Jaiswal as well. Dhruv Jurel goes for a 2-ball tuck as Kuhneman gets his wicket. India 4 down. And Matthew Kuhneman gets the final wicket for the Indian innings as Akshar Patel gets out for 25. 217 all out India. India lead by 13 runs, so I think around 13 runs would be required by, or 14 runs would be required by Australia to win this third test. 4 wickets by Dell, 3 by Kuhneman, 2 for Stark, 1 for Cummins. And Australia easily win this match 14 for 0. So I'll meet you in the fourth test. And we have entered the fourth test. One mistake that I did in the last match is David Patika and Sarfraz Khan were not playing. And since we are away and they are better players of of fast bowling, so that would have been the better choices that we had managed the same in England as well. So let's see if that plays in our favor. And at the end of day 1, Australia completely dominating at the moment. Usman Khwaja at 187, Steve Smith at 137. The Indian team looked all out of sorts here. Washington, Sundar and Akshar Patel went on their limbs here as in the first session. Yes, in the first session they have taken the 8 wickets required. So 2 wickets went off on the first day, and in the first session of day 2, all the wickets are gone. Once Usman Khwaja and Steve Smith got out, there was no batsman who could actually impart their credibility. In terms of bowling, 5 wickets for Sundar, 3 for Akshar Patel, 2 for Jasprit Bumrah. So at the end of day 2, India 161 for 5. Yashasvi Jaiswal, K. Rahul make 24-31 respectively. Gill is not out at 51. Washington Sundar is batting alongside him. 3 wickets for Odell, 1 for Koonman and 1 for Pat Cummins. And Kunaman bowling to Kuldeep Yadav gets his wicket and India all out for 279. Now they have managed to prevent the follow on here as Australia is leading by 188 runs. And Australia make 343 runs. So giving India a big target. 79 for Usman Khwaja, 49 for Travis Head, 56 for Mitchell Stark, 6 wickets for Akshar Patel. He bowled 30 overs, 2 wickets for Washington Sundar, and it's just 4.3 overs, 2 wickets for Jasprit Bumrah. India need 532 to win. And they get India all out for 127. Pat Cummins with 3, Kunaman with 4, Mitchell Stark with 1, and Odell with 2. Hello, as I welcome you to the last test match between India and Australia. And this is basically a semi final for India. They need to win this match if they need to qualify for the WTC final. We have won the toss and we'll bat first. Cameron Green gets the wicket of Yashasvi Jaiswal in this all important fixture. K. Rahul is clean bowled by Matthew Kuhneman. It spins across. Subman Gill gets out to Stark. India 126 for 3. And Stark in form in this over as he gets to Abhimanyu Easwaran, not able to face the bodyline bowling. Rishabh Pant attacking the spinners here. Rishabh Pant punches it down the ground and gets his 50. The new ball works as Mitchell Stark gets the wicket of Rishabh Pant. India 244 for 5. Dhruv Jurel trying to complete his 100 before he runs out of partners on the other end. He is on 96 right now and needs a boundary in order to get to his 100, and that could be it. Oh no, it's grabbed at the last moment at the outfield, and India all out for 377. 96 for Dhruv Jurel, 69 for Rishabh Pant, and all the top order batsmen getting a start but not able to convert them into big runs. Akshar Patel also got 42. In terms of bowling, 3 wickets for Mitchell Stark, 4 for Matthew Gilman, 1 for Cameron Green. Jasprit Bumrah gets the wicket of Sam Constas. Labuschagne facing Jadeja and he gets out. Ravindra Jadeja bowling to Steve Smith gets him for a low score of 1. Jadeja on fire here as he gets his third. Cameron Green departs. And Jadeja gets the wicket of Odell as Australia get all out for 323. India lead by 54 runs, 3 wickets for Jasprit Bumrah, 3 for Kuldeep Yadav, 4 for Jadeja. Usman Khwaja with 63, Alex Carey with 111, and Pat Cummins with 45. Pat Cummins gets the wicket of Yashasvi Jaiswal bowling over the wicket. Jaiswal departs for 35. Easwaran comes in. Mitch Stark gets the wicket of K. Rahul caught behind. India 83 for 2, both the openers back in the pavilion. Mitch Stark on fire as he gets the wicket of Subman Gill, the captain of the Indian team. Rishabh Pant gets out cheaply to Pat Cummins trying to hit it for a 6. And this is a big blow for India. Dhruv Jurel gets out. He was the one who was holding the lower order together. Let's see if India is able to survive and make this lead to up to 250. And Pat Cummins gets the wicket of Jasprit Bumrah. India able to extend their lead to 263. That means India need to get Australia all out within 264 in order to be in the WTC final. And Kuldeep Yadav gets the first breakthrough as Usman Khwaja has to depart. Jasprit Bumrah gets the wicket of Steve Smith. Australia 97 for 4. They need 167 to win. India needs 6 wickets. Kuldeep Yadav gets the wicket of the dangerous hit. Australia 128 for 5. And Kuldeep Yadav gets the wicket of their wicketkeeper batsman Alex Carey as Pat Cummins, the captain, comes out to walk. Kuldeep Yadav gets the big wicket of Cameron Green, who was looking in form. Australia now 210 for 8. The game is at a very tricky situation where Australia just need 54, but at the same time India just need 2 wickets. The win predictor feels that India can qualify for the WTC final. Let's see what happens. Ravindra Jadeja with the ball, Matthew Kuhneman on strike, and that is straight going into the wicket. And the umpire has given it as LBW. India need 1 more wicket to qualify for the WTC final. Aksar Patel with the ball, Odell facing him, and is that a wicket? They appeal, and the umpire has given it. So Australia all out for 213. India won by 20 runs, won by 50 runs, and with that, India has qualified for the WTC final. 57 runs by Cameron Green, 36 for Labuschagne, 30 for Sam Constas. In terms of bowling, 4 wickets for Kuldeep Yadav, 3 for Akshar Patel, and 2 for Jasprit Bumrah. So India has qualified for the WTC final, which would be in Lords. Dhruv Jurel is the highest top performer for India in this episode with an average of 55.57 and has faced about 1,000 balls in this 5-match series. The worst performance was by Abhimanyu Easwaran, who had an average of 19.25 and scored 154 runs in 8 innings. So with that, we'll end today's video and I'll meet you in the WTC final.